Hey guys, welcome to our Off the Trail series. We're having some hellacious weather here where I'm at today, so we're going to be filming this inside. Somebody was asking me the other day, hey, if you've got a young trapper who's coming up, what would be a good gift for them? You know, what would be something good to get them started? Something that they're going to need on the trap line. Something that they're going to be able to have with them, you know, their entire life. And the first thing that came to mind, of course, was a skinning knife. So then, of course, somebody asked me, say, well, what's your favorite skinning knife? And I told them, I said, well, I've used a bunch of different knives over the years. My favorite one happens to be a Schrade knife. So, you know, obviously the person who was asking me the question asked me about getting a Schrade knife for their, youngster. So I said, here's the problem these days. I said, Schrade went out of business in about 2004 and was taken over by another company, bought out by a company along the lines of like Tailor Made or Tailor Knives or something along those lines. And all they put out is Chinese crap. And it's stamped right on the blade, China. I said, so you don't want any of their new knives. That's the problem. I said, but if you're lucky enough and you do enough searching on the internet, you can find one. You can find a good old-fashioned Schrade old-timer, original, pre-2004 knife. So this is the knife actually that I personally suggested that the person get their youngster for the trap line. This is the Schrade old timer 1430T, better known as the gut hook skinner. And we'll pop this out of the box here, give you all a little look at it. And you can see, even though this is old stock, this knife is old stock pre-2004. This is the original box. Comes with the original instructions. Schrade, back when they were made in the USA. And of course the knife itself. This particular knife, the gut hook skinner, has a Cordura sheath with it, with a plastic insert. Very good, very tough little sheath for the knife. And the knife itself, again, most importantly, right here on the blade, Schrade USA 1430T stamped right on it. Nothing on the reverse. You've got a no-slip rubber style handle for the knife. That way it's not going to come out of your hand if it gets wet, you get blood on it, that kind of thing. It's got the old timer logo right there. Blade, super sharp. Again, it's got the gut hook on the back of the blade. And personally, I think this is probably the most versatile skinning knife that I've ever used. Again, a lot of that kind of stuff is up to personal preference. You ask the question, you're going to get 1,000 different answers. My friend came to me for my personal opinion. I gave it to him. Pre-2004 Schrade 1430T gut hook skinner. This is a knife that I would recommend that every trapper have when they got to start going through their pelts and stuff like that. So just let you know, they're still out there. You can still find them. I think retail on this knife pre-2004 was about $14, $15, something like that. My buddy who picked it up said that he paid $30 for it. Hey, that's not bad because you're getting Schrade quality, original Schrade quality. Okay, so for double retail what it was in 2004. Again, at this point, you know, that's 8 years ago. It's an unfortunate circumstance, but I don't think I'd buy anything from Schrade after that. Because unfortunately, you know, when you start going with the Chinese manufacturing, not only are you supporting that, but you're also getting a subpar product. But if you go with the original, you're never going to have anything to worry about. So that's all for today. Hey, thanks for joining us for Off the Trail. We really appreciate it. We'll have more videos coming soon. I thank you for your support. Talk to y'all later.